Alright, hello there. I am part1 and we are getting ready to start AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 PPV number 7. And we're on the PW Division title match. So we got Scott Thornton, the champion, taking on what's his name? Oh yeah, Chaos Challenger. One of my career wrestlers. So I already got it all set up with the titles. I finished doing it for all the divisions already, so we got all the division champions out here, including the Fight for Gold champion. You know, got that set up. Well, he'll be with his name under his belt as well, which is currently Mark Kerr. I thought it was Enno, but Enno was the one from pay-per-view number 6. Yeah. Alright, so let's make sure. Where is it? Chaos. Chaos is the challenger, but since he won my created characters, I already explained that in the previous video. That's why he's sitting right here. Making sure all his stuff is on here before we get started. Okay. His stuff looks to be in order. Let me do a double check right quick on here though. Should double check to see if it's actually the way it should be with new AI settings and stuff. Yeah, you would think that like there's only one type of AI settings that I need to do for certain types of characters. Like, you know, there's one for if I want somebody to just be a striker, one if I want them to just be a grappler, one if I want them to be a balanced mixture of both and stuff like that. But no, there's no right way to do the AI settings for characters. It's just what works for that particular character moveset and what they're trying to accomplish. You know, like, are they really prone to the submission game, or are they trying to get the pinfall, TKOs, you know, that sort of thing. So that's why, that's one of the main things I screenshot now, is that the AI settings and stuff, instead of trying to figure out the moveset stuff. So, oh, he's right here. Chaos is right here. Alright, that all look right. Yep. Okay, so we don't gotta worry about Chaos no more. I'm gonna just go here one more time to make sure his stuff is on there right. Go down here. Because I want his stuff to be able to use his stuff, because we had one match, and that was the Cabinets, where I believe it was Mr. Muay Thai. They had him doing the flipping drop kicks and stuff like that, and that's not one of his moves that he utilizes. Yeah, I forget, he's right here under IWGP. I'm not sure if that stands for International Wrestling Grand Prix or what the heck the I supposed to stand for. I know the other two supposed to probably stand for Wrestling Grand Prix or something. Anyway, let's get involved with this title match. Yeah, I got both of them. I was making sure I didn't put it on player versus computer, because it's supposed to be simulation. Got it on here. 25 minutes. This is supposed to be no, that's supposed to be no. Yeah, this is supposed to be yes, this is supposed to be no. All three of these are supposed to be on. Alright, seems like everything is in order. Put it on the hardest difficulty, because remember I had it on the easiest if I could just set up the champions and stuff like that. That's what I was talking about earlier. And also, we gotta go out of it because I put it on computer versus computer, but I didn't click on championships. Yeah, the belt wasn't sitting up there. These are costly mistakes, and I don't want nothing to happen with the game. You know, this time around we're gonna go on here. So let's go back on here so you can see the rules in English. Then I'll make sure they're set correctly. So these are the rules in English for the PW Division's title matches. You saw it. Good for you. 30 minutes. Pinfall is on. TKO is turned on, quick match is turned on, and time decision is turned on. Blood is supposed to be turned on. This stuff, I forget what the hell this is right here. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to be for. Let's actually look to see what the hell that shit is for. Right quick. We can go out of this right quick and see what that's for. I should have that under what's the name? PW information. I mean, yeah, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 information. Yeah. And this should be it right here for Pro Wrestling rules. Yep, the Pro Wrestling moveset. So this is column 1 down there. Yeah, that's for interference. And this is at the very bottom. This is the one that's at the very bottom, which is ring out title change. This option appears when championship is put on the line. It decides whether or not the title will change hands by count out. Yeah, so that's what that's for. And that's at the very bottom of the screen. Under time decision, because right here in the second column, this is time decision. That's why this is turned on. And this is that you want the title change hands. And this is interference, which is always supposed to be turned off. I don't like the computers to interfere in my simulations, or any simulation for that matter. You know, especially when the person that may come out for the other person doing the interference is random and stuff. Alright, so we basically got everything set, right? These are all yes. This is blood is on, rope break is on, give up is on, and no count out. Alright. Then once again, making sure this is on the hardest difficulty. We get started with this title match. Oh yeah, also I gotta skip and make sure it's just the champion who we see walk out stuff. Yeah, I accidentally didn't do that for Mass and D when they defended their, you know, double team titles and stuff like that. But they ended up winning their match, so I'm pretty sure that's all okay. You know, they were getting their titles and they defeated. Who was the team? Oh yeah, they went against Steve Williams and Terry Gordy. Yeah, it was a decent match, but like, you know, Mass and D, they're just one of the better team when it comes to the double team stuff. And I don't think I got tag teams I created that can possibly beat them if they get the opportunity. You know, as I done like, you know, matches off to the side with them and stuff like that. But like, I don't really see them like, you know, being able to defeat them twice in a row. They could maybe defeat them once, but I don't see none of the characters I created so far defeat them at all. I gotta what's the name? Because I know where all the new characters are going, but I gotta at least try out the 2 characters I want to go into the double team fist by chance qualifier. I mean, yeah, double team fist by chance qualifier. Yeah, the one team that I would put in there that would be my AI characters and stuff. Anyway, this is the title match that started. Yeah. first time I see somebody win by that. But that was that thrust to the throat from the headlock position. See? And he just flipped him over and pinned him. I mean, a lot of Chaos's moves work the head area and stuff like that. One move that I may have to switch up for Chaos probably is when he goes to the outside of the ring, but like for the most part he did well, you know. I'm just missing the extra I in R. I mean the extra I in the E, or for Sinister. That's what I'm missing really. Today's still the 24th. Yeah. Well, Scott Thornton will have a rematch, so that's good news for him. And that pretty much ends this video, but what I would like to see happen is, what is it? Where is it? It's slot number, he's from, yeah, slot 9. Yeah, I'm still not doing that correctly. I'm accidentally fucked up one day when I do that stuff. It's like this. It's high flyer and stuff. I like him to go for this, but I'm pretty sure I should have that on there like that. But I guess he is a high flyer, you know. He's one, and so is, you know, DD4 Blaze. He's a high flyer as well. I don't got him with no set one to do. If he did, he have that the dive to the outside like that. You know what? I'm gonna put his on there the same way. Yeah. Oh, those are tons. And I believe his stuff is set for when they're on the outside to do, you know, high flying stuff. And then, what's his stuff set for? His stuff is set for pressure like it's supposed to be. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking about changing that for him. But the thing is, this character is supposed to be based, Chaos is supposed to be based off of, the what's the name character anyway. This character is supposed to be based off of, let me make sure this is on here before I say stuff. Chaos is supposed to be based off of, you know, Austin Aries, and then what's the name is a mixture of characters, you know. DD4 Blaze is a mixture of CM Punk with certain strikes that he used, but and Seth Rollins, but the majority of his moveset is supposed to be based around, you know, AJ Styles or whatever like that. That's why I gave him that one. He don't. There's no Pele kick on here, but I do got him with the when the person is on their hands and knees, the ground strike that he does is the moonsault. You know, the standing moonsault, and the reason I got that is that because it kind of reminds me of that Pele kick that he hit on Brock Lesnar during their match at you know, Survivor Series when AJ Styles took on Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. So it kind of reminds me of that. So that's why I got that on there. And then we can change this to, let me make sure it's saved right quick. Do that one more time. And since we got that all correct, we could go off of this to make sure I don't make no more mistakes. And we can fully X out of the game. Because I changed AJ Styles stuff, so I have to save it or whatever like that. And then before we end this video and go into the part 2 of this title match, I gotta do one more thing. One more thing. Oh wait, you know what? I gotta take that off because he automatically does high flying stuff to the outside. Yeah, AJ Styles is not supposed to. I mean, DD4. I'm now calling him AJ Styles. Yeah. So yeah, we can damn it. We can let me make sure this is still all on there. First of all, it's still all on there. And I didn't change nothing for chaos, right? I didn't change shit for chaos. Yeah. So first, let me delete that because I forgot his main thing is doing high flying stuff when you're on the outside. So I really need to put anything extra on there for him, you know. So what I'm basically gonna do right here is just put it back to where it was normally, and not that have that be his favorite. That's why I don't have nothing on here for him, is because he automatically does the high flying stuff to the outside, you know. So I don't need to tell him which high flying move to use, because that now make him too, you know, like, because this stuff stands for this. This stands for remain calm when your opponent's on the outside of the ring. This stands for normal, wherever the hell that it means. This stands for aggression, which means you get on the outside and you attack them with your moves and stuff. This stands for extremely aggressive, which means when you get on the outside of the ring, you use weapons on your opponents. And this stands for use high flying moves. So since he already set to use high flying moves, I don't need to, you know, have him with a specific move to do with his opponents on the outside, because he's gonna automatically do all this stuff, include this right here, and he's gonna be using this right here when they're on the outside of the ring. This is for the outside move, the dive that he does from the top rope when they're standing. This is for when they're on the ground, the high flying move he does when they're on the ground to the outside. And you know, these two are the rope moves when he's running in the ring to dive to the outside, you know. So he automatically gonna do all this stuff, so I ain't have to set nothing for him. So let me, I'll still do this though, make sure that it sticks, you know, with the new stuff. So I don't really have to do nothing, because I'm just basically putting on here what's already on here for the character, basically. So there's no changes, basically. Yeah, there's no changes at all. So we could go back on here one last time, and since there are no changes, I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to delete the second one I put on here now. Yeah, because I thought I need to do that, but the reason he goes for that dive to the outside, because his is set for aggression. So sometimes he'll go for that, or he'll just plainly get out the ring. But this don't need to be on here. Yeah. Oh crap. I accidentally, damn it, I deleted the wrong one. Oh well, it don't matter. That's what this second one's for. I gotta go upstairs. Somebody's calling me. I don't know where they want. Fucking down here in the living room. Alright, we could pretty much end this freaking video. Stuff like that. I should have just ended the video instead of going upstairs for a minute. Yeah. That was on me. The video should have just been ended right there. There was a fucking attic in this house. Anyway, that's the end of the match. Congrats to Chaos, but it's not over because you already know Scott Thorne is going to get his rematch. And, you know, if he wins that, then we're going to go to a third decisive round because you already know the way I do it. If the champions lose, they get the immediate rematch because we don't need to go pay-per-view for pay-per-view with the same two facing off and stuff like that. Even though we do have that, but the thing is, they have to win 2 matches or so to defeat the champion. And the champion's advantage is basically this. If the champion wins, then the title match is over with and he has a successful title defense. But the challenger wins, then we go into the best two out of three scenario where the challenger now has to only win a second match while the champion still has to win 2 matches in a row. So that's how this all plays out. So to the next one later, and that's coming up real soon. Peace.